The Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
I caught up with a mate just the other day, and he was telling me that he went to a 40th birthday a couple of weekends ago, and it was a 40th birthday that everybody was talking about.
Oh, tell me more. I'd like to talk about it too.
Yeah, so the guy that put on the 40th birthday had a really nice house, all the grog, all the food, as you expect when you go into those types of scenarios. And there was a couple that came along where the husband wasn't able to go, so a woman took one of her friends along.
Oh, it's her plus one?
Plus one, yeah. So she came into the joint. Not many people knew of this plus one at all, but that's okay, you know. She was okay to be there, and until she got stuck into the various drinks and the cocktails and all the rest of the stuff going on there, and ended up in the pool. Now, the reason why this became the talk of the town is because this woman ended up in the pool, she went in there and she took it. She was down to her underwear.
She had to get out of her wet things.
No. And then she took her clothes off. Basically, she
didn't really know anyone there.
So fully nude.
Yes. I'm
at a
told
40th birthday party.
Having the time of their life. Jumping up and down.
Was everybody else
getting the wangers out,
joining in?
There was a couple of... it started apparently with a drunken couple who would kind of... Because later on the night...
Egged her on a bit?
Yeah, no, that had gone in the pool with their clothes on to begin with.
So then she thought, I'm going to be part of this.
And I'm going to take it to the next level.
Was she doing wanger out cartwheels?
I believe there was some kind of, water aerobic stuff going on.
Excellent.
So people could see everything. So a lot of the women there with their partners
freak,
and going,
obviously.
you're joking.
Yes.
And, you know.
Yeah.
And then...
Covering their eyes.
The creepy crawly took one look and crawled away. Went, oh, no, thanks.
The added bonus to this is this birthday party, they had one of those camera setups where everybody can go and have a photo with each other, and then it would get uploaded and everyone can check out the photos and stuff at the end of the night.
So there's a gallery.
A gallery. So the girl who was absolutely sideways and nude at the time, she got out of the pool and she decided to get in front of that photo wall, the photo circle thing. And,
so it's one where the camera goes all around you to get a 3D kind of thing.
Oh, no. Sorry, it's more like the circle one. I think you can set it up to an iPhone or something now.
Okay. Yeah,
it's got a light around it.
Yeah. It's like a ring light.
Yeah, ring light. And so
a ring light.
So this, she was carrying on. She was having such a great time.
The lighting was so great.
She decided to jump in front of this ring light and take various photos of herself just modelling nude, like Playboy style, if you like.
Because that's a bit of fun.
Until a couple of the ladies came up, got a towel wrapped around her, trying to get her in the corner. Sweetheart, you've had a few drinks and whisked her
best
away.
You not do a photo shoot right now. Say cheese.
Everybody obviously was talking about this, but to cement the whole thing,
with
the days later, they were able to check out photos.
They all got
themselves.
sent the link to the.
There was a link
to the gallery.
Had photos of everyone that was there, including the chick who did the nude modelling.
All the nude photos,
which could not be taken
So she's woken up sober at this point. And then she's gone,
how embarrassing.
It's super embarrassing.
But the girl who took her...
She did not apparently come to her rescue straight away. It was two other women who got the towel. So I don't know what she was doing at the time.
You've got a responsibility if you've taken a plus one.
If you've got a plus one...
Make them keep their clothes on.
They're under your care. I know people can get carried away, but you've got to be there. You've got to jump in the pool at that stage or call them aside.
Hey, why don't you have a glass of water?
Yes. Put your clothes back on.
We get invited to a whole bunch of things. It's as simple as going to the cinema to see a movie come out, and I took a plus one of my mates, and I took him along and just thought we're just going to the cinema. Anyway, there were some people from work there, some girls, and they were from the sales area.
I know which one.
And and then something about Back to the Future came up, and it was the date that's on the the date that they jump forward to, or back
in the car.
Yes. There's the date there, and he said it was a certain date, and I don't know how this conversation came up. When we're lining up to get into the movies at this stage, he said it was a certain date. They said no, it's not that date, it's another date. He had a full-blown argument with them, and I was mortified because I don't even think they knew his name at this point. He got so angry at them, and he was being real, and he was getting louder and more disrespectful. And I had to tell him to stop.
It's a Googleable thing.
No, because we had given our phones in.
Oh, okay.
So when you go and see a movie, sometimes they if they've got an embargo on them, you have to hand your phone over, and then they put them in little paper bags, and then you have to collect them up. And so we'd handed our phones, and no one could Google it. I was mortified. He was having a full blown argument, he was angry. angry at them. They were right.
Of course they were.
When we got our phones back later on, the first thing I did was Google him to shut up because I was pissed.
Oh, it could be so
and I showed him, and they were right. And, but that was, then again, we didn't need the ring light.
No. That's right. There's no photographic evidence of it a few days later. All right. The perils of a +1.
Oh, my God.
Has your +1 been very poorly behaved? 13 24 10.
We'll give somebody $200 to spend on accommodation with What If. How good is that? For accommodation, flights and packages, visit whatif.com. What If? It's Aussie for travel.
Problematic +1s. Hit us up if you've suffered through it or if you were the +1 who misbehaved. 13 24 10. Love to hear from you too. Tracy, hello.
Hi.
Hi, Trace.
Now, who did you take as your +1? What happened?
So I took a friend to my sister-in-law's who was having a party. My friend, she got really drunk.
Yes.
And she was drinking red wine. And my sister-in-law had a lovely cream carpet and she proceeded to spill red wine over that.
Oh.
And then as the night went on, she got on the coffee table and she actually put her heel through the coffee table.
Oh.
My sister-in-law wasn't impressed, I can tell you.
No.
Now,
Imagine.
where does the responsibility lie when someone brings a +1, they ruin their carpet and put a hole in the coffee table? Is it you as the +1 invite her to say that you're going to pay for the damages?
Well, we was Googling everything to try and,
Stain
think how
removal.
we could get the stain out of the carpet and stuff. But, I mean, the coffee table was irreparable, to be honest.
Oh, Tracy.
Tracy, was the red wine provided by the host or did you take it?
Yeah, it was.
Well, if
it
you've
was.
got cream carpet, don't serve red wine.
Carpet will get spilt on if you're having a party.
That's on you.
Tables getting holes in them.
Yeah, different
That's
story.
a discussion. That's a discussion on where's the money coming.
I agree.
Love your accent, Tracy, by the way.
Yes, that's right.
In fairness to my friend, she actually wasn't used to drinking red wine, so
Nor am I.
it tipped her over the edge.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Muscle done.
Well, lesson learned. Thanks, Trace.
Bit of a ninja, isn't it?
Chelsea, hello.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Chels.
Hi,
Hey,
Chelsea.
Chels.
Talk to us about your problematic +1. What happened?
My parents were living in Queensland for about 10 years and I really wanted to see them. It had been a couple of years and I needed a holiday, so my friend really wanted to come, so I brought her along with me. We actually went to Cairns for a few days and she was drunk the entire time, went back down to Gold Coast. She was staying with my family and, no joke, 10 a.m, cracks open ciders, drinking all the time. And it got to the point where we were in surfers, we got tattoos. After that, she disappeared for 2 days, and just got blind drunk in surfers, ended up in some, kids resort thing that had all these slippery slides and everything.
Yeah.
And she just didn't even care. She didn't care. She was like, I was just having fun, enjoying my holiday. And I was like, oh, God.
Is that a
your
holiday?
parents.
If someone thinks that's a holiday.
I know.
Going missing and then turning up in the kiddie playland.
Yeah, it's
It's like that. That's like, this is what happens.
What were your parents
You're not
thinking,
on the
Chels?
hangover. Pull
YOLO.
your head in. You're a grown-up.
Yeah. Your parents wouldn't have been great with that, would they?
No, my mum doesn't drink. I actually don't really drink that much either. I do on rare occasions, but the point that she was drinking every day, all day, I couldn't even see the Daintree at all because I had to look after her.
And she couldn't see the danger and she was staring right at her.
I mean, it's bad enough when you've got a +1 like that for the night, but when it's for a whole holiday, that's horrendous.
Tough to get out of.
Thanks, Chels. All right, 13 24 10. We are talking about problematic +1s. Have you had one or have you been one?
Janelle's in Coburn. Hey, Janelle.
Oh, hey, how you going?
Hey, Janelle. Now, who was the bad +1?
That was my darling husband.
What did you do?
So, oh my gosh. So we'd only been dating a few months. And we're at that age where, it's the first sort of lot of family weddings.
Yeah.
And we got invited to a wedding and he was my +1. I was a bit surprised that he was even invited to the wedding because we'd only been dating a small amount of time. And we were all having a great time and on the dance floor. And then he decided now would be a good time to start a little strip show.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Yeah. He is not the best dancer.
Oh, who needs to be?
Oh,
He just needs to be a good undresser.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, yeah. He's not the best dancer at any time, really, even under the influence.
Sure.
But, so he decided to strip off and get up on the tables, and the belt was through the legs, and ended up completely butt naked.
Butt naked on top of the table.
First event.
Did anyone take the flowers off that table?
Oh, gosh. I think the flowers ended up somewhere.
Lots of your family there to see it, Janelle?
The whole family.
Way to make an impact.
We've got a big family, and we've learnt that if you don't get invited to the wedding, you rock up anyway. So everybody was there.
My thing is, how does he feel knowing the entire family has seen his penis? How's that?
I don't think he cares.
Okay, that's interesting, isn't it? Either some people care or some people don't. Sean, would you be happy if your entire family had seen your penis?
Or Megan's entire family.
Megan's entire family has.
They have, haven't they?
They have,
haven't they?
And not when you're like flopping over one of their shoulders. I mean, like you know, like.
Thanks, Chanel.
It's tough to come back from an incident like that, isn't it?
Sue, hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi,
Sue.
All right, Sue, what happened?
We were invited to a birthday party.
So
Sue.
your line is going like.
Yeah, we can't understand you.
All right, let's have a listen now. All right, Sue, hello.
Hello. I was invited to a birthday party, housewarming party, and we'd known the guy for quite some time. And I took my then sister-in-law at the time with me.
Yep.
She got very, very drunk to the point where she fell down a flight of steps, which was probably about 10 to 12 steps, and we all thought she'd broken her neck.
Yeah.
She landed in the garden. She bounced up. She was like, shook it off, whatever. So someone thought it'd be a good idea to put her to sleep in the party host's bed.
Yes.
She actually ended up wetting his bed.
She urinated in his bed.
No.
And that's your +1, Sue. That's on you.
No.
Yeah. We actually didn't speak to him again for a little bit because we were actually really embarrassed.
Of course you are,
I
because
imagine
think about it, a random's urine in your bed.
and you've hosted a party, you're knackered, you just want to go to bed, and you get in, there's a puddle. No.
Oh, there's no coming back from that. You have to buy. Okay, can I just say right now, you have to buy someone a new mattress if that happens.
Yep.
Sue, did you offer? No.
We did, but he's like, no, it's all good,
It
whatever.
wasn't all good.
It's not all good.
I felt really bad.
Yeah. Can I
No,
just
you
say, for future reference for everybody listening,
Yes.
if that scenario or something like that ever happens and someone goes, no, it's all good, they're just being polite, it's not all good.
Yes.
You need to complete that purchase.
Yep. Get onto sleeping ducks.
Straight away. Yeah, matches in a box. Here in 2 days.
Yeah, that's all right.
$200 to spend on accommodation with What If. Going back to Chelsea, her friend went over to Queensland with her, and then she went
it was a
missing for
whole
2
week
days.
and ended up in a children's playground.
That's not great at all.
No, it's not.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
I just said, okay, I think that sometimes singers like Pink, who everyone knows there's songs written about everything, they've done a brainstorm and they're going, okay, wait, a Trustful, no one's written something about that.
And that's why he loves it so much. It's
How do they beat you
22 to 7, Nathan, Nat, and Sean.
There is a story in the paper today about food delivery services and what the couriers go through, but there's also some really interesting statistics for each of the services. So Uber Eats, the most interesting thing that I found about that, it's got the top 5 local restaurants in Perth. Number 1, Johnny's Kebab Burger and Grill. Number 2, Thornley Kebab. Number 3...
There's a theme here.
What's that?
There's a theme here.
Yeah, I know. Is it Chow Italia in South
Italia,
Perth? And then number 4 is Anytime Deli. And I was like, what the hell is
In
Anytime
Burswood,
Deli?
yeah?
In Burswood. And it's off Great Eastern
Well, I
Highway.
mean, I imagine it's a deli that's open any time.
Oh, is that
Yes,
next to the
it
Puma
is.
petrol
Yes,
station? I used
it
to go
is.
there all the way when I was off to the airport.
Sean, it's got everything.
Yeah.
Ice bait, fishing tackle, fresh
Yeah.
flowers, giftware,
Yep.
chocolates. But, like, this is it. Can I just tell you, something? A hamburger is $6.90. I will not get. You can get
$6.90.
You can get a steak burger from there. I don't know what it'd be like. A steak burger $9.90. A super steak burger, it doesn't tell you why, is $10.90.
Well, it's $1
How's the
better, that's
value?
why.
$1 better.
That is amazing.
So do you reckon what's super? What do you reckon that's like? some tomato and
It's
lettuce.
got more cheese on it, maybe.
I think so.
They should explain when something's
Yes.
a burger to a super burger. You need to give me a line on what makes it super.
Sure.
Yeah, well, I'd imagine that the first burger that was at $6, the steak burger, the first steak burger is probably a minute steak.
Yeah. Now, look, I'm pretty sure that they need to do another survey of how many people were stoned out of their brains.
Well, I
don't
don't think they do, Nathan.
because
I think it's self-evident.
one of the things that they've got for sale here at this place is you can get a Scotch egg at any time of the day at $4.95.
Anytime.
So a Scotch egg is egg with mince wrapped around it,
Yeah,
isn't
deep
it?
fried,
then
crumbed and deep, yeah.
Crumbed and deep.
I've never had one. Have you had one? I always see them.
No, I don't think I've had a Scotch egg. Have you ever had a Scotch egg?
I think years ago, maybe, I've had a Scotch egg.
It feels like it's a depression thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Is it a depression thing where you used to try and trick your brain to think you're eating a whole meatball?
I mean, relatively good protein source, I imagine.
So there's that, right? So then we go into DoorDash. And it's got the most ordered meal in Perth is hot chips.
Okay.
Yep. Favourite meal after midnight in Perth, burgers and halal snack packs. The biggest order received in Perth in the last 12 months, someone spent over $600 worth of kebabs.
On DoorDash,
Kebabs. Everything's kebabs. Okay.
Yeah.
continue.
And then,
because that's late night food, Sean. That's why.
This is the most interesting thing. From DoorDash, the most orders from one customer in a week. One customer, 60.
Now, there are 21 meals a week, so that's 3 times the average.
3 times 21 meals.
What's happening there? Are they and then they forget something, so they're ringing back constantly now?
It might be like that. It's a boss who's buying things for.
I don't know.
Workers, and so therefore...
But that can't be right.
Let's take that off the table. Let's just pretend
Our
it's
boss
someone
only
at home.
ever buys us breakfast once.
Yeah, no, I'm saying there are better
several
bosses
months.
than our boss, Nathan. That's what I'm saying. So that way, and so some people might want from one area and some people might want from another. It's a theory, I don't know.
That could work, absolutely. But let's just think it's just one person.
One person ordering
person.
60 different things
Imagine it.
in 1 week.
That'd be you're getting craned out of your house situation.
Oh,
wouldn't
you'd
it?
think so.
You'd have to be. I don't
Maybe
know. They might be
just-
there on the push bike.
They just order one Scotch egg at a time.
Which is the way you should look at life, really,
That's
isn't
right,
it?
isn't it?
Menu log. Most orders from one customer in 1 week. That was 31 orders.
Yeah.
31 orders. So that one there is just someone that doesn't...
No, that's more than 3 meals a day, though. 3 meals a day is 21.
So that's an extra 10 sneakies.
Yes. On
don't
top
want a
of
couple
every
of
meal.
sneakies.
Some
I'm
people
not sure
have
about 10.
some people have second breakfast and some people have second dinner.
It's true. Or maybe they're ordering coffee. You could order coffee.
God,
I mean, why would
that's a
you
lot
to
of
get
orders.
coffee delivered?
Anyway.
So 31 in that week. What's the delivery fee roughly? About $5-6.
It depends. Yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Yep.
Back to Anytime Deli, right?
Yeah. I used to go there, mate. I used to go there.
Okay. So
There's a post office in there and everything.
sausage,
Yeah, there is.
a beef or cheese sausage, right? So you know the deep fried
I'll go on
ones?
a cheese sausage,
Yeah,
thanks.
okay. Cheese sausage is going to cost you $2.90. If you want that same cheese sausage crumbed, $3.50. 60 cents for crumbs.
I don't think so. Well, the prices are very good, so they've got to make their money somewhere. And if it's on the crumb
And
sausages,
a lasagna topper's
Yes.
like $3.90 compared to a dim sum, which is $1.80. I think that seems
I
inflated.
think maybe the dim sim is a lost leader. You need to lure people in.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean in podcast form.
As you know, Big Harry was
Yep.
performing last night.
Yep.
And yesterday we met Mia from Bicton, who was on her way. Her mum was driving her to be dropped off
Now,
at the...
what time was that? About 8 o'clock?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Hi, Mia.
Hi.
Mia.
Was it everything you ever hoped and dreamed?
Oh my god, it was so good. It was like a literal out of body experience. Oh my
The whole
god.
thing from go to woe.
The whole thing from 8 a.m. to what, like 12:30
8
this
Hey,
morning.
the heat yesterday, 37 degrees, Mayor. So when we spoke to you, it was early. You got there. How did you get through that part of the day before he started?
Oh, honestly, not gonna lie, it was pretty tough. I sweated all my makeup off in line, so when I got to the show, I was an absolute mess. But it was just as good 'cause they were handing out water and stuff like that, so it kind of helped a little bit.
Yes.
But the heat was absolutely insane.
Now,
it
we-
was crazy.
We saw on the news, everybody dashing to the other side because they heard that you could queue over there and that kind of thing. Did you get caught up in that?
Well, we were originally going there for 8, as you heard yesterday, and then we were getting texts from all our friends who were already there saying
there's no security at all these gates, don't come just yet because it's absolutely hectic for wristbands. So we waited a little bit until like 9, and that's when we went and got our wristbands, and it was cleared up by then, which was super, super good.
Okay.
But yeah, it was absolutely hectic in the morning. The lines were insane. You couldn't move anywhere.
What of the recently purchased Harry merch did you wear to the concert? I need to visualise the outfit.
I didn't wear my Harry merch to the concert. I wore my sequined outfit to match with him.
Okay.
Oh!
And
So you match with the sequined ice cream, the milkshake on
the ice cream top. Yeah, well, I went a little bit differently to what he was going to wear tonight because obviously it was a huge surprise.
Yeah, of course.
So I just wore like a full decked out purple sequin dress with my pink boa.
Yes, queen,
Beautiful,
yes.
So, Mia, can I ask you, how often did you cry whilst he was playing?
Oh, a fair bit. I cried. Well, when he sang Matilda, he was like right up the front next to me, so I just bawled my eyes up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So there was Matilda. Did you cry during the Sign of the Times? Is that?
I did
deep,
cry
man.
for a little bit.
Yeah, that's important.
What about, because I know he sang What Makes You Beautiful, the 1D song. Did you cry during
The
that?
screams that.
A little bit at the start of the song, and then I just kind of forgot about it and got straight into it.
Mia, I'm guessing I know the answer to this. Did he look straight at you?
Oh, no.
Oh, she's a realist.
Everyone at a concert because he was looking
sure.
right. He was looking straight at me. No, seriously,
You know what?
he didn't
I
look
wish he
straight
was.
at you. Do you think it's because you sweated your makeup off?
I honestly think that's what it was. 100%.
He
I wasn't
averted
looking
his
as pretty
eyes.
as I was.
I know, Mia. That's so disappointing because it's going to be the start of your new life.
Yeah. Oh,
And
I know.
instead, you just got to wait for Niall to get over to Perth and pick up the slack.
back to school today.
Are you going? In fact, are you going to school today, Mia?
Oh, I am, unfortunately. I tried so hard to get the day off just to process what had happened, but Mum said no.
Sweetheart, we'll write you a letter anytime you want to get a day off. I can
Thank
forge
you.
your mum's signature. Don't worry about that.
I reckon it's pretty easy.
Yeah, Mia gave us the sounds of
Yeah.
it. Mia, what was your all-time highlight of the entire evening? What was it?
Probably Harry doing a shoey, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
he did
it
it with
sounded
water,
disgusting.
though. He did it with water, though, and I don't
the water.
You know what I mean? That's like
I mean-
cheesing with an empty glass. Oh, no.
Yeah, it wasn't like legit, but I mean, it was still pretty good effort from his behalf.
Sure.
I remember I saw when, everyone was lining up and I think Harry was doing a sound check and all these girls were like just screaming and singing his songs, which was having a great time. But then I saw he just started running and someone goes, "Oh my God, he's running!"
Like
any movement that he did, people were amazed that it happened.
he's scratching his butt.
Oh my God, he has arms! God, how exciting.
No, that was me yesterday.
Well, that's great, Mia. I'm glad you had such a great
Well, Mia,
time.
I think
good on you,
moving
Mia.
forward, we realised that you really missed your moment here. I mean, if you took some little, like some lippy and some powder
Yeah,
in your
that's
pocket,
right.
you may have had a new life.
I know. We would have locked eyes.
Yeah,
My
of
life
Of course,
would
you
have
would
been
have
changed.
locked eyes.
I know. Spit of loose powder.
okay.
Could have got you there.
Maybe next time.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe.
Maybe
I
next
know.
time.
Hold on to
Maybe
the
next
faith.
time.
Who knows?
Mia, thank you for being our on-the-spot
Oh,
reporter.
you're amazing, Mia.
Oh my gosh, of course. Thank you so much.
Mate, I want to send you to everything. All of it. Listen to it. Listen to how important it is.
It's important.
Does anyone know what it means? So you're crying. It'll be alright. Yeah, okay, but like, what is he banging on about?
The end is near.
It's near.
Maybe it's the end of their relationship.
Going through the
Gonna
tunnel.
get away from here. Oh, the tunnel.
Going through the tunnel.
On the poly
Perhaps.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
If you missed us talking about earlier this morning, that ad that you just heard there, people believe that Sean's being replaced by Sue.
Yep.
And that's breaking news, and he's out.
Could be the case. We don't know. It starts this way.
I know, that's
And then there's a
true.
lot of
Yeah, we
truth
just
in it.
white ant you, basically.
Yeah, it's like when the
Yeah.
president of a footy club says, "Nah, they're safe as houses."
Yes, that's right. They have the backing of the full backing of the board.
Hey, last night I was googling what time is Harry taking the stage
Sure.
at the
Yes,
concert because I was trying to have a good listen at my place. So anyway, as I was googling it, there was all these other things. The recently searched things came up. Can a 15-year-old go to Harry Styles concert? What time is the Harry Styles concert in 2023? Is there an opening act for the Harry Styles concert? What time does Harry Styles wake up at?
What time does he wake up at?
Just the important information.
That's been googled so many times. It's in the top 5.
That's great.
Anyway.
Hello, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Morning, guys.
You went last night, Ben?
Went last night. Very tired today.
Yeah.
Was he ever so dreamy?
He was dreamy.
I didn't need to go, Ben. I had a wonderful performance from my balcony.
Yeah.
Actually, to be honest, we might have some here. It was just like being there, to be honest.
I saw you post on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what you can hear there is mostly a cricket.
What song is
Which
that?
is really, that was, I think that was Wet Leg. That was beforehand. And then so I was waiting for the cricket to be over, right?
Yeah.
And then suddenly I went inside and then I came back inside. Oh my God, the cricket's gone. Now I'll be able to listen to it again. So this is Harry Styles. And what you hear in the background now is the reticulation. So I get really good sound, but whatever's happening just before my place is what I hear. So crickets, reticulation, coughing.
I love how you're just tormented by cricket everywhere you go.
I know.
Every
Natalie,
thought.
can't
Every
escape it.
thought.
Your life is just always waiting for the cricket to win.
So
That's
bad.
right.
It's so bad.
What do you think about the water shoey? I think that's a bit gross.
I know. that's
Yeah.
right.
What's the point?
There's
What's
too,
the point?
too
mate?
much shoe flavour. If you got water,
Yeah,
Yeah.
agree.
you need
Agree.
a stronger drink to cover
I
the
just
shoe
don't
flavour.
think
Agreed,
it surely
Ben.
shouldn't be done with water at the end.
No.
So, and it's great that he wanted to have a go at it, blah, blah, but,
That's not having a
it's
go.
not
No.
true.
Is that the first time you've ever got the ick from Harry Styles?
Oh, no. That doesn't ick me. God, mate.
No?
I'm from Kalgoorlie.
What? A lot worse happens out in
Are you kidding
Kalgoorlie.
me, mate? People drink from their underwear.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.